Hello there. Today I'm going to make a 9 square card. Alrighty, so we're going to start out with 9 1-inch squares, and I've chosen 3 colors, three squares per color. And those are 1-inch squares. This is 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So 3.5-inch squared, and this should be 4. Yes, 4-inch square. So 4 by 4. Alrighty, and just a regular A2 card. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down first. Another great way to use up those little bits and pieces of scraps we've got. And this is a piece of wallpaper. I can't believe when I was digging through my spare room that I found this wallpaper in there. Just a few sheets that I still had from years ago, back in the early 90s. So, alrighty. And then this piece, need to put on there. And that's up, down. Alright, let's do this side. It's really pretty. All right, then I've got to decide how to put these. So, and I'm wondering, let's see, I wonder if I do that, this, and then maybe these 3 down the center, that way. That's kind of pretty. I can do 1, 2, 3, and then, oh, this might be the same thing, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, and then, is that the same thing that I just did? Yeah, just using different colors. All right. So I guess that doesn't really matter. Do I like it with the green better? I think I like it this way better. All right, well, let's do this. Alrighty, I like it. So now we can either 3D these up, or we can leave them down, or we can 3D every other one. We could 3D the 5, or leave them flat. Let's just glue them down. We can do that. And the other question is, do we want them right next to each other? With a bigger border going around like that. I kind of like that. Or do we want in between? I think I'm going to do in between. All right. Let's give it a little space. It's so fun making different types of cards. And I ran my little squares through my cuddle bug, my polka dot folder, of course. There, then we got to put this in the middle. That looks good. Very simple, quick little layout. My glue stick container here is kind of gross. Getting really dirty. All right. Guess I need to clean that off. All right, let's turn that over and give it a nice little back rub. There. So now you can leave it like this. You can put a bow in one of the squares or in the corners of each one. You can add an embellishment. Let's see, this is green. Let's see, do we have something in the green bag that we can use? Oh, I've already got it dumped out here. I was looking through it before. Let's see, do I have anything that can go with this? Ooh, we've got a bird. That's pretty. We can do pop-up on the inside. Bonjour. We could put that on the inside. That might be cute. Oh, we could put a little troll. He's adorable. I think he actually matches better than this. Oh, an elephant. No, that doesn't match. A butterfly. Ooh, I kind of like that. But I think the troll matches better, especially the colors. We've got a polka dot border. That's actually kind of cute. We've got this stripe. No, that doesn't match. We've got that striped one though. A gecko. Ooh, I like the gecko. He's cool. But I still think the troll matches better. Alrighty, I think it's going to be the troll. And I've got this pretty tag. I'd have to cover the writing up, but nah. Alright, I think I'm definitely going for the troll. Anything else that I like? There's a frog in there. Nope. Alright, so I guess that's going to be it. So let's go ahead and do that troll. And actually, I've got another piece of that paper. So let's get that paper back out here. And got a few bits of it. Don't I have a long skinny one of it? Maybe not. All right, that's okay. We can cut a piece off of this. That's the same length. All right, I'm going to cut off this one. Let's cut off 1/2 inch. There you go. That'll work. I could do that for the inside too. Yeah, that works perfect for that. Okay, and then we can cut another 1/2 inch off for the inside. And that'll match nicely. Perfect. Oh, and I can't do this because it's not folded the right way, so never mind with that. All right, that's okay. We can do something else. All righty, let's put this down on the bottom. And then this one down on the bottom inside. That's nice. All right, then we just got to cut this little guy out. He's so adorable. I'm really enjoying these trolls. These trolls came from my secret sister. They were on my envelope, or secret pal, she calls herself. That ear fold down. Oh, it's folded down under the tape. Okay. All right, well, no problem. We'll just go right around it. Little tulips. How adorable. And they just announced on the news today in Connecticut that the tulip farms are all in bloom. They look, and they're opening up as of tomorrow, we can start going and cutting tulips if we want. In bunches of 10, we can cut up to 10. So that's a neat little fun thing to go do. Cutting your own fresh flowers. That is really adorable. I like that. How fun. All right, and then we just need words. I'll put some words in here. Let's see what we've got. Let me see. Night, morning, evening, breakfast, lunch, dinner. These are just words. Okay, that's more for like backgrounds. But we have some words in here, and actually I'll use the white ones because I think they will match better. So let's see if we can find something we like in here. Listen to your heart, believe in yourself. Dreamer of dreams. Let's do that. Dreamer of dreams. Put that right in there. That is cute. I like that. All right, very nice. I should put that in the other paper instead of in here with the words. I have cut a couple words out, but well, I'll leave it, I guess. They're good for when I'm making tags and stuff. All right, put that back away. And that looks pretty. I like that. All right, bling. Let's add some bling. Why not? Bling, bling, bling. Pearlies, yellow, pink. That pink would be pretty. That pale pink. Let's use the pale pink. That'll be nice. I'm thinking pale pink, orange. Nah, just do pale pink. Don't make it hard for yourself, Barbara. There's that one. And there's that one. That looks cute, just like that. We'll keep it simple today. Put 2 instead of 3, right? Or 5. All right. So there you go. What do you think of that? That's a fun little quilt card. And then just a simple strip on the inside. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And again, it's just 9 1-inch squares. Alrighty, and until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.